Good morning. I'm going to answer a question about graphing transformations on an exponential decay function. Let me share screen so you can see what I'm going to see. Okay, our function is 2 times 1/2 raised to the x plus 2 minus 4. Now, the first thing we want to think about is the parent function here. Our parent function is the basic function without the transformations, and that would be y equal 1/2 to the x. And so we need to know what that looks like first. If x is 0, we get a y value of 1. That's our y-intercept on our parent function. And then as x increases by integer amounts, y is going to be cut in half each time. So we get 1/2, 1/4, 1/8. And then for our negative exponents, for example, x equal -1, y is going to be 1/2 to the -1, which is 2. At -2, y will be 4, etc. And -3 will be up here at 8. So here's our parent function, and I'm going to put that in with dashed lines because that's not our final answer, but it gives us a really good starting point. Notice that this thing has as a horizontal asymptote the x-axis. Now, when we do transformations and move a graph up or down, that horizontal asymptote will also move. So what transformations have been done? This coefficient, whenever we're multiplying our parent function outside of the function, that's going to be a vertical shrink or stretch. In this case, because 2 is bigger than 1, that's a vertical stretch. And what that means is every y value gets multiplied by 2. So this y-intercept gets multiplied by 2 and it ends up there. This point here where y equal 2 gets multiplied by 2, it ends up here. 4 goes to 8. 8's going to be way up there at 16. These get multiplied by 2 also on the right. And our first transformation then gives us this graph, vertically stretched. Okay, what about the +2 and the -4? Those are translations because you're adding and subtracting. Inside our function, because it's up there with the x, we're going to get the opposite of what we see. So instead of moving horizontally, the x-axis, to the right, it's actually going to move in the negative direction. It's going to move left 2 units. And then outside of our exponential function, what we see is what we get. So subtracting 4 means we're going to move in the negative direction with the y's, and we're going to move down 4. So the first thing to do, we have this horizontal asymptote. I'm going to move that down 4. We have a new one right here at y equal -4. Now, every key point on our second graph, I'm going to make that a little darker because this is the one we're actually moving. We've already done our stretch. Every point's going to move left 2 and down 4. So this point right here, left 2, down 4, ends up right there. This point up here, left 2, down 4. This y-intercept, left 2, down 4. And this point, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And our new graph is going to look like this. And there's our answer.